you own a gun? Do you know anyone that owns a gun?
My dad has a Glock that the department gave him because he works for the Willingboro Police.
No, I actually don't know anyone.
My father.
My dad owns 2 guns.
No.
I have a Gen 4 G27 Glock, chambered in 9mm.
My uncle.
My dad, my uncle, mostly a lot of the adult men.
When was the first time you ever remember hearing of a school shooting?
I kind of vaguely remember hearing about the Virginia Tech one, but the first one I really remember learning about was Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook, which actually happened on my birthday. So I got home from school on my birthday, and Sandy Hook shooting was on the news. And I was like, wait a minute, because it's a relatively new, like, you know, thing. And then I started doing research. I looked up Columbine shooting, stuff like that, read about it, and it's just messed up shit.
It was just heartbreaking. I hated watching the news. I didn't like seeing all the interviews with the parents, seeing like footage of the kids like coming out of the school.
With the rise of school shootings in this country, do you feel more empathetic towards your peers or more cautious towards your peers?
I'd have to say cautious, just because like everything in the world today that's going on, it has like a bigger effect on people.
I do try to look out more for people that stand out in class that seem more of an outcast type. And I just try to be more sensitive when interacting with them and just trying to be more empathetic towards them.
Well, I had one kid in my math class. He was like kind of weird. One day he'll be participating, then he'll be mad, ripping up paper, and then he'll just walk out, storm out of class. So you keep an eye on him because you never know what can happen.
A little more empathetic, I would say. I'm not too cautious just because I know like it could happen, so I'm not gonna like tiptoe around just in case, but I know the vast majority like that won't happen.
I'm definitely more on the cautious side.
Why?
I don't want to get shot. I feel like it's a justifiable fear to have now because there's so many happening.
2 years ago, my boyfriend was shot and killed, or whatever, from gun violence and stuff. So that's the instance where like it's not safe around because anybody can access a gun from anywhere. Like they just give money, they get a gun, and that's not right.
Do you feel safe in this country?
I don't know.
I feel safe. Yeah, I feel safe because I know the path I want to go down.
It depends where I am. There's a lot of like shady areas in the world, so you can't really judge off of that. I mean, there's like 2 towns over that do have more guns in this area themselves.
Yeah, I feel pretty safe.
Yeah, as long as I don't get into anything.
I really have no need to feel in danger in this country in general because of the privileges that we have. I mean, there are other countries that have it way worse and they feel unsafe every day. So if I only have to feel unsafe every time there's a school shooting, then so be it.
Do you think that people have maybe a certain perception of your father because he's a cop?
Yeah, definitely. I experienced it a lot in like my friend group back home. Some of them say they hate cops just as like a general broad statement. But it's just, I feel like it's a few bad apples that just kind of like ruined the bunch for everyone. It's just like a small percentage of cops that are bad, but the majority of them are good and they don't make the news because they just do their job.
They definitely do. My dad has literally told a story where he pulled somebody over for speeding and the guy was giving him a hard time. And he literally said, "Hey man, why don't you just shoot me because I know you're going to?" And my dad said, that's not how this works. Like, unless you're planning on attacking me, I have not thought of my gun once. I guess not, no.
I'm not sure, especially with our leader now, because we did have a whole march against gun violence, and their whole platform was gun violence ends with us, but really it hasn't changed at all.
We have grown up in like the age of school shootings, so we kind of know what we're talking about. We have a lot of experience with that, and like a lot of kids kind of know, maybe through someone else, someone who has experienced this thing.
I don't really participate in the gun debate, so I don't know.
Us kids do have a voice. Like, we should really be heard.